I'm here because I am a roaring lion crying out righteousness. All right, so take two. My take on Tribulation Trump's announcement running the third time to be president of the United States of America. And so as we understand that Tribulation Trump has been prophesied to bring on the tribulation, and between himself and Barack Hussein, the long-legged Baghdadi Obama, who is a son of Satan, and I say this as a theologian, with the American rights of freedom of speech and freedom of religion, that Obama is a servant of son of Satan, and Donald Trump is a tribulation servant of Satan. And so we're going to watch to see what Obama does. Now, he has used Michelle the fist bumper to make some pretty harsh statements about Donald John Trump, Tribulation Trump. But today's New York Post was a shocker because it humiliated Tribulation Trump by putting his announcement to run as president as an afterthought on the front page. Barely squeezing it in down at the bottom. Florida man, don't even call him by his name. I mean, this is an insult of insult of insult. That the New York Post, which is a pretty powerful and very conservative paper here in the New York area, you know, they had, and to contrast Trump's announcement, rather than carrying it as a big deal, they put the children of war, bloody shirt of girl, 3 wound stabs and a crossfire. They put that up there as being more important. I mean, how insulting can you? I mean, how much of an insult? How much of a slap in the face? How much of a good swift kick in the rear end did New York Post do to Tribulation Trump? Florida man makes announcement. Not even what the announcement was about. I mean, this is a good swift kick. But the New York Post is very conservative. New York Post is also owned by Rupert Murdoch, that Australian guy from down there with the koala bears and the kangaroos. Rupert Murdoch. So Rupert Murdoch, it appears that you're going to watch what the Mac Daddy Obama does with respect to responding to Trump, but you're also going to watch Rupert Murdoch and Fox News. Now, I'll tell you the absolute truth. This is absolute truth. I fell asleep last night while Trump was down there lollygagging in Mar-a-Lago. I was tired. I'd been up all day. I've done a whole lot of work working with lawyers and staving off this foreclosure and major mishap here on our mechanical systems here in the building. It was just a very hectic day. So by 9 o'clock, I was wore out. I was ticket out. So I put the television on, but I fell asleep. And I woke up just in time to hear, Trump say he's running. But we want to be able to gauge what Trump is going to do by what the Mac Daddy, Obama, Hussein, he's a long-legged Mac Daddy. Watch what he does. And Rupert Murdoch. Now, Rupert Murdoch has come out, and the Wall Street Journal has come out against Trump previously. Let's see what Fox News does. Let's see how Fox covers this. I don't know how Fox is going to respond to Trump's run, or whether, because Rupert Murdoch owns Fox, and see what Tucker Carlson says, and what's that other, Janine Pirro and Laura Ingraham and Sean Hannity. Those are the 4 you got to watch, and then you got to watch that group called the 5. So that will give us some idea about where this whole thing is going with Tribulation Trump. But he's off, and he's running, and he's either running to destroy the Republican Party and America and democracy, and certainly in the process to run over Ron DeSantis like a tractor trailer running over a skateboard. I mean, so it's on, everybody. But I have to tell you, there's some really, really dark days ahead of us.